Are you a witch? If so, we are going to be doing witchy DIYs. And these witchy DIYs are meant for your altar or hanging around your room or your witchy room. Am I right, witches? And I don't know if you can tell, but my earrings state that I'm a witch and my jewelry. I just love this. Well, come join me as we do 3 DIYs. For the first DIY, we're going to be taking these candle holders that I found at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just wrapping rope around them, as you see here. And now I'm taking this clay thing with fire, the element fire on this. Yes, we're turning this into the elements. And I'm just taking it and hot gluing it around it. And yeah. I'll link below where I got this idea from, but it was pretty cool, and I really suggest this if you go to the Dollar Tree and find one of these. And I just hot glued the candle to the bottom, so yeah. Now, to represent it, I'm adding some sticks, to it, and I think it would be a really nice touch. I think sticks would be cool to add to it, and I think it would just represent it well. And yeah, just hot gluing that down. Hopefully it doesn't catch fire, because that would be bad. Now I'm just adding a little bit of sand, just sprinkling it in, and I think it looks pretty good. And yeah. And here's the final product. And now we're doing the earth element. I think that we're just doing the same process again. And yeah, I won't explain furthermore. And yes, even though my room is still messy, after I did a video cleanup, I will clean it up afterwards. I'm just adding some really colorful rocks on top, and that I think would look pretty cool. And oh my god, look at that hot glue dripping down. So satisfying.
But yeah, just making it look more earthy and stuff like that. And then I added a crystal that I found in my backyard on top of both of them. So yeah. Then I added a bay leaf just to represent wealth and stuff like that. And then I did the same thing for the air elements, but I added a little bit of lace, and yeah. Now I'm adding 2 feathers. This one's a white feather and a brown feather. So yeah. And these are the finished products. I didn't have time to fill the water one, but yeah, this is the air, this is the water element, and this is the earth element, and this is fire. I think they turned out pretty good, and I honestly suggest this to anyone who wants to represent the elements in their altar. And I'm going to put this on my altar. So for project number 2, we're going to be using air-dried clay, and we are going to be making an incense holder, which is going to be a mushroom holder. So yeah, and basically I just used water I flattened it and I used water to smooth it out, and now I'm just putting the little top thing on so it could hold the incense stick. And yeah. Now I have to wait for it to dry, and yeah, it's not the greatest thing and it's not stable, so now I'm painting it a reddish color with a little bit of white spots on the top, and then on the bottom it's just going to be fully white, so it looks like a red mushroom. It's like my whole entire dream. Comment down below if you would like to see more of these videos, because I would love to produce more of them. Here's it all painted at last, and now I'm just taking some Mod Podge and putting it on so it doesn't rip the paint off or anything. Yeah. You know what? I say yeah a lot. I don't know why. It's just like, I guess I'm being awkward. I don't know. Here's it all finished. It is on my altar right now, and the gems are holding it up, and yeah, it actually works pretty well. And not gonna lie, not spending any money really if you don't have clay, like this would be perfect. But yeah, it looks pretty decent and I like it. So yeah, on to the next project. Eva, don't eat the stick. So we're gonna use stick, some clay, yes, some clay, and we're gonna use yarn and rope, and yeah. So right now I'm just molding the clay out. Molding clay? I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I'm just taking it out, smushing it. I am not a clay master, so do not ask me questions about clay. I just learned it from my art class, okay? Don't doubt me. But I'm just smushing it around, putting water on it to smooth it out with the water, and yeah. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna paint it white. And you can use cardboard instead of clay for this, but I just use clay. You can use paper, you can even use discs, but I just use this. So we're just gonna paint all of them white, just to, you know, get that nice surface. is all white, so now we're going to paint the crescent moon, the waning moon, the black moon, and the full moon on these clay objects, whatever you want to call them. Do not mind my dog in the background. She is being a pain. Hello, doggo. Yes. As you can see in the background, there's my 2 dogs, Puddin and Dee Dee, so yeah. Now, another object you're gonna take is some beads. I got crystal beads, I got beads from my friend, Cadence, he's so nice to me, and I just have my regular beads, and I'm just taking the rope, the white rope, and I'm cutting it to the size that I want, so I could stick it on the stick, and now I'm just threading the clay objects through, and then I'm going to thread the beads through, or I switched it around, but you know what I mean. Oh, and this, looking through my crystals, my crystal jewel thingy-majiggies, I picked out white, I think it's white quartz or tiger's eye, I'm not too sure, and amethyst. So, yeah. Now I'm just threading it on there after I put the purple and blue beads in, because those are my 2 favorite colors. I have green as my favorite color, duh. But then after that, I'm going to thread a wooden bead, as you'll see in a minute, after I try to get this thread in, but it's just not, like, letting me. There we go, finally, Eva, you accomplished something in your life, for once. But yes, I tried getting the tiger's eye in, and then it was not working, so I was like, oh, I'll just do it afterwards. And then, yeah, I'm just threading the wooden bead on. So, yeah. It should look like this, and it's beaded and stuff like that if you did it my way, but if you did it a different way, it's different. So now I'm taking the stick that I almost ate, because I'm weirdo, and then I'm hot gluing the thing on. And this is the finished project. I kind of like it. I'm going to do another one of these, but not with the stick. I think I'm just going to do it differently. And this yarn really made it stand out more, and I really like it.
Thank you so much for watching this witchy DIY video, and I really hope you enjoyed. And please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you really enjoyed this video. I bet you did. So, my witches, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!